Hi there, my name is Toby and this is a different approach to health and fitness. It's not so much about getting fit for the sake of it, we're actually trying to improve the way we use our body. If we use our body in a better way, you'll find that you're just fitter automatically. You see, just imagine you're running upstairs and you get tired and out of breath at the top of the stairs, so you think you've got to go and get fit, go down the gym. But actually, if you were only to run up those stairs with a better dynamic and a better posture and a better rhythm with your breathing, you'd find that you'd get up easily without too much effort. So you haven't become fitter, you've simply used your body in a better way. So I call this body efficiency training, and this is my step and swing workout. And these exercises are designed to be very efficient. We get a lot of benefit for a very little amount of effort. And the first one we were doing was just swinging left and right, and this is exercise number 2, the spinal twist. So I'm building a series of exercises that I can explain this training to you, and you can see how simple and easy they are, but they're very, very potent. You see, this is a spinal twist. You're mobilizing and stretching your spine. And now we're moving on to exercise number 3. This is about feeling your center of gravity, your spinal alignment. I'm falling back, so my upper body is leaning back. And then instead of falling back, I catch myself by pulling myself down and projecting my hips slightly back like I'm sitting on a chair. So what I'm doing is I fall back, I'm trying to find my center of gravity, my spinal alignment. And then always come back to this exercise number 1, twisting left and right. It's so easy, so simple. You're mobilizing the spine, you're feeling your center of gravity, try and feel a pivot down from the crown of your head down to the sacrum, a nice straight line going down through the S curve of your spine. So we're going to start the workout soon. This is just warming up, and this is warming up for the first exercise, shifting your weight left and right, trying to keep a nice straight spine, a nice vertical spine, shoulders up and back, and just feel your weight shifting from one foot to the other as you bounce. So this is the first exercise, and you hold your hands up in front of your shoulders, loose fists, so your hands are relaxed, but this is just helping you to remember. You've got to lift your rib cage up, hold your shoulders up, hold that nice straight spine, or nice arch in the spine, pull your belly in, and you're rocking your weight left and right, stretching out one foot, feeling your weight shifting from one hip to the other hip. And we're going to do 50 reps of each exercise, and I'll count you down for the last 10 so you know when we're about to change. And the idea is just to feel a rhythm. Each exercise will be a different pace, so you'll have to chop and change, but that's fine. You do it at your own pace and your own rhythm. I suggest you start very easy, very relaxed. This is about body awareness. You've got to feel inside your body, feel the alignment of your body. And now this is the last 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and moving on to the next exercise. Here we're twisting, so you're twisting left and right, shifting your weight left and right, and one hand is coming up across to touch your opposite shoulder, and then you let the back hip twist right out and you rise up onto the ball of the foot. You're trying to feel a nice stretch through your spine from the foot all the way up through the rib cage to the shoulders. Keep your head nice and tall and feel that nice elongation through your body at the end of the twist. And as you come to the middle, you sink slightly, and as you reach the sides, you rise up slightly. So you're feeling a stretch and a flow through your body. You're using the legs, you're using the hips, you're using the spine, you're using the rib cage and the arms, but nice and relaxed, nice and easy, nice and fluid. You want to feel that flow, the shifting your weight. You feel the center line, you're still pivoting from the crown of the head down to the sacrum, but you're also sliding left and right. Your body weight is moving side to side. But keep that nice internal awareness, breathe deeply, keep the belly pulled in, so you hold that strong spine. And last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And next exercise. Now here we're marching on the spot, but this is a primal march. As one leg comes up, the other leg goes down. And again, same business. Hold your hands up in front of your shoulders, nice loose fists, elbows slightly out, but you're lifting your rib cage and shoulders up and back a bit. This is helping you to remember to keep your spine arching slightly back. Pull the belly in, and as you lift the legs up, you've got to pull your hips back. Try and pull your heel towards your sit bone, even flex your toes back a little bit. Sink down as your other leg rises up. So you're moving into a half squat position each time you're stepping, but one leg is in the air and one leg is on the ground. Keep the belly pulled in and concentrate on the hip lever. You're trying to pull your hips backwards to lift your legs up. So nice and easy, land on the ball of the foot so there's no sudden impact on the knee. And then we're moving into the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and changing. Next exercise. So here we're just shifting our weight, standing nice and tall, shoulders up and back, and we're just kicking our backside. Lift the heel up to try and touch the sit bone. Now go slowly and carefully, don't overstress your knee, nice and easy. You're trying to loosen up the knee joint. You've got to get the right alignment, only touch the sit bone. You're trying to hit the heel to the sit bone. So it's a pleasant feeling when you knock your glutes. You're shaking the hips, you're shaking the pelvis when you tap with the heel on the back on your backside. It's very pleasant. So you're releasing out pressure in the legs, you're stretching your knee, you're taking your knee to its limit in its bend, and you're relaxing the foot. Let the foot relax. You're just tapping the heel to your backside. Nice and easy, shifting your weight side to side. And the last 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Now we're swinging left and right, shifting your weight in a big pendulum swing. Reach up with your arms, so one arm goes nice and high and the other arm follows up behind. And you're shifting your weight, stretching up, letting the back foot point out to the tippy toes. Feel a nice stretch from the lead arm right to the back leg. Keep a nice stretch in the spine, keep your belly pulled in, shoulders up and back. Again, it's about the posture. Try and feel a nice tall posture through your body. Your arms are relaxed, but your shoulders are stretching and opening up as you swing. Your hip is stretching as you project the back leg out to the tippy toes. You're letting your weight shift all the way into one leg so the back leg is free, so you can feel that stretch and relaxation and the elongation of your leg and your arm. And feel a nice stretch up to the crown of your head. You still got to feel the nice alignment through your spine, so you've got a vertical stretch in the spine, just slightly leaning, slightly stretching as you go side to side and stretch. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and changing. Now again on the spot, marching but you're bouncing. You swing your arms up opposite, one arm in front, one arm behind. A little bounce up and down to help the arms project up, but you try and twist your shoulders all the way, so one arm goes straight in front, one arm goes straight behind. And you bounce from the hips, not the knees, no pressure in the knees. Feel that the hips project up backwards as you go down, and use the glutes a little bit to rise up. Bouncing in the hips, feel the hips moving, no pressure on the knees. Keep the belly pulled in, lift up the rib cage, feel a nice stretch right into the shoulder, all the way up to the hands, and you're getting the blood flowing. You're swinging the arms backwards and forwards like you're marching along. Upper body is doing the march, your lower body is just bouncing. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Next exercise, you're going side to side, all the way onto one leg, and just bring the other leg in onto the tippy toes, and you lever forward, bend down as you bring your leg in, hold your arms up in front, so you're collapsing a little bit, but you've got to project your hips back as you bring the leg in. Keep the belly pulled in, shoulders up and back, rib cage slightly expanded, pulled back. You're projecting the hips as you take your weight into one leg and keep the other leg free on the ball of the foot. One foot goes flat, one foot is ready. So you're shifting side to side. One leg is able to be relaxed in a ready position, the other leg has got your weight, and you feel the weight sink into the hips, like you're about to sit on a stool either side of you. You've got a chair, and you're trying to sit down in the chair with one hip as you go side to side. And feel the hands up, you just hold the hands nice and loose, as relaxed as possible. This is just to remind you to keep a good spine. Keep the belly pulled in, that slight arch in the lumbar. Feel it should feel nice, it should feel natural. And then we're moving to the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And next exercise, now we're rolling the hips, rotating the hips, knee up in front and turn it out to the side. Land nicely, no strong impact, gentle landing. Use the hips. You want to feel the full rotation of the hip joint. Control it from the hip itself. Keep the belly pulled in, the shoulders up and back a little bit, so you're still keeping a nice vertical spine, shifting your weight side to side, controlling from the hip. Try and get that full range of motion. It's very important. The hip joint is very neglected, but so important. Major blood vessels go through the hip joint, major lymphatic nodes in the hip joint. If we can move our hips, it will improve everything in our body. This is all about the spine. After the spine, it's the hips and the shoulders. So if we work the spine and we work the hip joint and the shoulder joint, we're really doing an awful lot for our body. We're massively improving our blood circulation, our lymphatic circulation, and we're actually working our bone structure. We're moving the bones, improving our alignment, and moving into the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the next exercise here, twisting left and right again, but now we're dropping a little bit further. The back hip has got to drop all the way. Drop the knee down. Try and turn the back hip as far in as possible. Your upper body twists round. Hold your arms up, shoulders up and back a bit. Your arms loose but just open. Loose but open. You want to feel the movement in your hips. Your weight is going side to side, but it's the back hip. You're trying to drop the knee down and feel that full rotation in the hip. It's nice and loose. You're gaining hip mobility. You're moving the hips, getting the blood flow going. And this rhythmic movement is what moves the lymphatic system. It moves the lymph nodes. So it's very, very good for us. Very easy, but very beneficial. And we'll feel that we gain more energy from this exercise. It doesn't use up energy, it gives you energy. So nice and easy, nice, deep, easy breathing. Try and breathe into the back of the ribs. Feel the rib cage expanding. You're going to get the deepest breath if you can breathe deep into the back of the ribs, deep down towards the kidneys. And now moving towards the last 10, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next exercise. Here we're doing gentle kicking, very careful. Similar business, shifting your weight side to side. Hold your hands up in front. This is just reminding you to lift your rib cage and shoulders up and back a bit. Hold the belly in. You lift from the hips. Try and project your hips back. And very nice loose knee. You're shaking out the foot. Think of it as flicking out your toes. Now be careful not to lock the knee. You don't want to lock the knee. Just catch it early. Nice and loose. Any pain in the knee, you've got to slow down. Very relaxed, very easy. Think of this as relaxing out the leg, shaking and flicking the blood out to the tips of your toes. You're improving the circulation all the way down your leg. And you're also, of course, practicing martial arts. This is a very basic front kick movement. But what we're practicing is a nice, relaxed, correct body alignment as we do the kick. So you keep that vertical spine, you shift your weight from one hip to the other hip, sink into that hip so your bottom is projected slightly backwards, keep the belly pulled in and flick out. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise. Now here, running on the spot. It's like the running man, but you're projecting your leg behind. Reach one hand forward, a nice stretch, and the same leg goes behind. So you've got to use the glutes to stretch out your back leg, lift it up behind your body, stretch out your shoulder forward, lean slightly forward, but keep your belly pulled in, stretch from the rib cage, still arching backwards a little bit in the spine. You want to feel a nice stretch through your spine to the back leg and the front hand all at the same time. And you've got this rhythmic stretch for your body. Keep your head nice and tall, stretched up, keep the belly pulled in, use the rib cage, breathe into the rib cage, feel that stretch in the arch of the back. Again, a little bit of an arch. You want a lumbar arch. Breathe deeply and smoothly. You can synchronize the breath with all these movements, but find the way that feels comfortable to you. Any way of synchronizing is good. And we're down to the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And next one, running on the spot, 1 foot forward, hold your arms bent 90 degrees, twist your spine, keep your shoulders up and back, feel that bounce in the hips. You've got a forward and backward twist in the spine. You've got a gentle bounce, so the bounce comes from the hips, not the knees. And again, slightly leaning forward, keep the belly pulled in. Imagine you're a sprinter. You're about to sprint off. You're about to take off. This is your first powerful step in the sprint. And now we're down to the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now the other side, left foot forward. And keep moving, twisting left and right. Keep that nice rhythmic flow. Breathe deeply. You can do a fast breathing with each twist, or you can do a double breath, 2 twists with 1 breath, or just breathe separately. It's all right. Feel the movement and breathe as you need to breathe. Deeply into the ribs. Try and feel the whole body working together as a single unit. Nice and easy. A nice stretch through the body. A nice rhythm through the body. And the last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now the last final exercise, twisting left and right. The very first exercise of the whole body efficiency training. Here we just work on getting the alignment of the spine. And loosen up, shake out the hands and feet. Try and make sure there's no residual tension. And now as we twist, keep the shoulders up and back. Breathe deeply into the rib cage, belly in. And then to finish off, keep the bottom tight, lift up the rib cage, nice deep breath, stretch in, ball of the foot, rise up and breathe out till you go down. Breathe in on the way up, nice deep breath into the ribs, stretch up, breathe out on the way down, squeeze your belly, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Inhale, air goes up, exhale, the air goes down through your body. So you're grounding yourself on the way down. And then here, just shake it all out, nice straight structure, nice alignment of your spine rather. Shake it all out, bounce it all out. The sternum should tilt slightly up. You're in a nice positive position. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little workout and you've gained some energy now for the rest of the day. Try and keep a good posture as you carry on. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.